Hello, everybody. It's been a very long time. In fact, it's the first time of the year that I come live um, since New Year. So, first of all, Happy New Year, even though, we're already mid-month. And I hope you had a really good start of the year, that you made good resolutions, more intentions, and that you are making sure that you are maintaining your rituals in order for you to manifest the life of your dreams, and that you are consistent in your practice, that you choose to either meditate, journal, but also take action, or all of it at the same time. It's about consistency, right? And the more you're going to be consistent and keep that high vibrations and high energy, the more results you're going to see. Another aspect is making sure that you, it's about the consistency, and it's about being precise in your direction. So if you don't have clarity and you have some sort of a vague idea, then it's going to be, I would say, more challenging for you to actually, I hope you hear me well, because I thought I had the mic. So 1 second. Right, so here we go. Right, I hope that you heard the first part. I don't want to restart the video, even though at the moment there is nobody live, but I could, but I won't. All right, so let's continue. So I was saying that clarity is important for you to achieve results, and I will do a separate video on that about manifestation. In fact, I'm going to offer either a program or a masterclass on getting your manifestation boosted. So that will be fun, and those who are really keen and interested, so you will be invited to attend this masterclass. Also, those who haven't filled the questionnaire on, because I wanted to know where you are in your journey. So those who haven't filled that questionnaire, I will put the link below. So it's very important for me to know where you are and what you need in order for you to progress in your journey, so that I can offer you the right courses, material, and program that I will be creating this year. So you will see me maybe not as often as before live, because I will be focusing on creating some programs for you and spend more time with paying clients. So make the most of it once I'm live, to ask me any questions you have, because I'm very happy to, talk to you and see you. So whoever is watching live, please say hi. And if you're watching the replay, please write replay or put an emoji. Okay, so what is it that we're going to talk about today? This is the Q&A live, and that's why I'm live. Well, the question comes from Amira. Oh, hi Shamsa, very happy to have you tonight. If you have any question, please ask away, because this is your opportunity to ask and for me to answer you. But I'm going to start with the written one from Amira, who wrote in our Q&A live section, I am having a great difficulty having a good relationship. What can I do to conquer this challenge in order to manifest an amazing relationship? So, what is the secrets of love and relationship? So I don't know what kind of difficulty you're referring to. Is that because I like to help, and the more details I have, the more information I can give you, or precise guidance I can give you. Right now, I know that you might be in a relationship and it's not going the way you expect it to go. So I will try to answer the best I can. However, let's see. I'm not in front of you, so if you were there, I would ask you questions, and more precise questions. But, let's go with this. So let's go from the general perspective of, what does it take to have a great relationship? First, you need to attract that person, and then you need to be with that person, and then you need to maintain that relationship at a high frequency, so that every single day it's magical. So let's start from the beginning, which is, it's about love, isn't it? So I wanted to use that very interesting quote from Rumi that really spoke to me and really touched me when I heard of it the first time, or when I read it. I don't remember, but this is the quote. Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. Again, your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. So, to me, this is a very powerful sentence. Why? Because most of the time, we don't know what it is that creates these negative situations or unwanted situations to happen in our lives, whether it's love or any other area of our life. And what Rumi refers to is the fact that we have these obstacles, barriers within us at a subconscious level, and maybe sometimes conscious level, that are preventing us from creating or from getting that what we want. So, and this is the very first step, is making sure that we are really ready and that we really want it, and that there is no inner conflict in us. Hi Adrian, hi Brahim, very happy to have you with us tonight. So to come back to what I was saying is, sometimes when we want something, there is at the same time something else that is telling us that we can't have it, or that we don't deserve it, or that it's impossible, whether it's money, whether it's love, whether it's whatever we desire. And this other belief is kind of fighting with our desire, and that's what creates conflict. This is what has been called cross purpose, or inner conflict, or even resistance. I mentioned that before. It's like you want to go that way, but there is something else that is preventing you from going there, or from getting what you want, because you have that subconscious belief. So for love, it's the same thing. Ask yourself, what does a relationship mean to you? What is it that about a relationship that you want to have in your life? And what is it about it that might scare you or might make you feel not sure? And once you establish these two components, so it's basically taking time with yourself and being truthful to yourself and going very deep within, in order for you to really know what it is that is blocking you. Because sometimes it's easy to say, yes, I want to generate X amount of money, or I want to be in a really great relationship, but we don't go deeper than that. And then it doesn't happen, and say, well, that's life. No, well, you can do something about it. And by doing some inner work and going deeper than just saying, well, it hasn't worked yet, why should it work now? And find out what it is inside you that is still blocking it, then you can do something about it, and then open the door for whatever you want to happen or whatever you want to manifest to happen. So find out what relationship means to you and what it is that you like, that you want to have in your relationship, and what it is about relationship that makes you think, well, maybe I don't know, maybe there is that thing that I actually am not sure about. Or maybe you have seen some bad experiences from, maybe not from you, but from your parents or from your friends, that you say, oh, I don't want that. But that keeps coming in your mind whenever you think of relationships. So it kind of influences you in a different way, in a negative way even. So once you establish what it is that you don't want, maybe there is that belief that inside you, because it's not happening, that if you have that relationship, these bad things are going to show up, even though you want the good stuff, but you are scared about this negative stuff. And then it's about doing some work to let go of this belief. So you can work with on yourself to let go of this by doing some, you can do affirmation, you can sometimes the awareness as well of what it is that you don't want is going to make you realize, oh my gosh, this is why it's not working, because I've been thinking in the back of my mind, this is what might happen. Okay, I can give you something specific. Sometimes you can say that, yes, I want to be with someone and have an amazing time with that someone, but at the same time, maybe I'm worried that that person is going to, I don't know, disappoint me, or that they're going to betray my trust. That's one option. Or someone else might think, yes, but relationship is going to take so much time of my life that I might not be able to do that other thing that I want. So you are thinking in scarcity mode because you think that the relationship will block you from getting something else. If you turn that around, you can replace this belief by saying, well, actually, I'm going to attract someone that is going to be my teammate and my partner in all areas of my life. And sure, Shamsa, no worries. And then it's about yes. So that person is going to be my teammate, my playmate, and we're going to have a lot of fun together, and it's going to be amazing. And in fact, they are going to allow me to thrive even more. They're not going to take time away, but they're going to allow me to be more into the flow, because when we are together, it's like we get into a different vibration, because that connection is so, it's like, it's bring both of us to the next level. And that's what I want. And that's what I'm getting excited about. So you need to scan through all of your belief, and whatever belief you have that you might be scared of, reframe it, because that's what we are going to attract if like the good and the bad. So if you want the good, if you see some negative thinking, you need to replace it. And it might be not always easy to do it on your own. That's why I would highly recommend you a session. So if you are interested, you can book it with me. And then we are going to work together on what it is that is really blocking you. And then we're going to do some energy healing on that and on your belief as well, so that can be completely gone and replaced by something much more positive. So that is my answer to your question. It is not the typical answer you will get, because people will give you a list of things to do and not to do to create that to manifest that relationships. And please feel free to browse the net and look for answers. But the real underlying root of all of this is your belief. And once you change your belief, you change your life. Okay? So, and then I can help you with that. So if you want, you can send me a message and we can discuss it. So that was my answer to your question, Amira. And obviously, there might be more details that I don't know about, in which case we can go even deeper. Then someone here asked a question, and it was Shamsa. She had to go, but she asked me to still answer the question. So Shamsa says, I have been acting like I have a boyfriend. I sleep on my side of the bed. I say I love you to him before I go to sleep. I bought a ticket for him to an awards dinner back in November and was convinced he would be in my life by then. But not yet. What am I doing wrong? Okay, so I think, Shabza, you have followed all of the great advice that people give when it comes to create space for that person to come in your life. Some people ask about also making some space in your wardrobe for that person to put their clothes in. Very good. You did follow the advice. Why hasn't it happened yet? So here is my answer to your question. Even though you did these things on a physical level, and even though you believe that you really wanted it, something is telling me that deep inside there were a few things. There was that feeling of being afraid that it might not happen. So scarcity mentality, 1. 2, there is somehow still the belief that it might, you can't manifest it, that it's not going to happen. And that you're afraid of this not happening. You might feel you might feel maybe that desperation of you feel you're lacking something. And when you feel lack, you're not in the right vibration to attract. It's the same thing that people say when they say that they want to make more money or they want to win the lottery. And they are like, I need to make this happen. But when you're in that mode, you actually are kind of saying, I so want it because I don't have it. Okay? And the law of manifestation works by giving you what it is that you vibrate. So if you live in the energy of having, you will have more. But if you live in the energy of not having and feeling like, oh, like frustrated and feeling like this is not happening and when is that going to happen? Well, you're kind of pushing it away. Further and further. And the more frustrated you are, the further you push it away. And I know it's frustrating, but this is how it works. So, yes, you have done the physical action steps to have that person in your life, but deep inside your heart, I would like to know what's happening. There might be some fears there. There might be some uncertainty about whether you're worthy of it. There might be some hurt that has not been healed yet. There might be some, surely I keep getting fears and like a sense of tension, like you're tensed about it. So it's like you're feeling almost in distress when you think about relationships and in effect the fact that you are not in one. So that might be the reason why it hasn't happened yet. And there might be further deeper issues that I'm also happy to explore with you. So if this is something that you want to explore more, send me a message for a session and we will look into this. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to share with you below as well the link of a testimonial of someone that I help with a relationship, and most importantly, all of that, let's say, heaviness that she had in her heart around love and men, because it will influence how your love life manifests, whatever you carry in your heart. So that was for Shamsa. And then Ibrahim is not asking about love tonight, right? You're asking about numbers. So you want to know what it means. Well, I don't have the specific meaning for all of the numbers that you typed. But I know that when these numbers are showing up, it's because you are receiving a message from either angels or the universe or all of them. So something good is coming. A change might be coming. Something that you've been waiting for is coming. See that as a sign that you looked after, that you're protected, and that you are in the right direction. Right? Hope it helped. Okay, so Ibrahim said, during this live, I noticed the number 444 too. So I will look into the specific meaning of 444 for you. But overall, this is what it means. It means watch out, things are moving, things are coming for you. So get excited, be happy, and you will see, and you will be nicely surprised. So that was it for tonight. Yes, Ibrahim says, I feel that every day. Yes, well, this is great. And continue to vibrate that energy that you are vibrating, because obviously, apparently, and obviously it works, and you are getting a lot of validation and confirmation from the magical realm. Excellent. Okay, so that was it for tonight for the live. If one of you has questions in the future, post them in the Q&A live section, which is called Ask Me Anything, because I'm very happy to answer you. I might not be doing it at the same date that is scheduled for, because I still want to give myself some freedom of action. But I will post some links. Okay, I would like you to do me a favor. If you could please fill the questionnaire, because I'm going to send to those who are filling it some really cool invite offers for secret masterclasses and programs and many more. So hi Sandra. So very happy to have you with us tonight. Well, actually, the live is going to end, well, I'm happy that I was back with you tonight. It's been a while, and I will come back. I'm not sure when exactly, so watch out for it. And as I said, I changed my strategy a little bit. I know it's a little sad, but if you want to catch me in person, you can, do the program with me or have sessions, and I will probably do something for groups as well. So on that note, I'm going to wish you a good night, and I will speak to you in the next video. Okay? All right. Bye-bye.